Leo, welcome to my channel. This is a new channel, so please check out this reading. This is a full moon reading for the full moon in Aries that just happened last night on the 6th or the 5th. Today is October 5th or 6th. I think it's the 6th. So yeah, welcome. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates, send me a message, check out my other readings. I have a general reading and a love message for all signs, and then I have collective readings. So we're going to get into this full moon reading. This is a 7-card spread, and I'm going to get the spread out. We're going to go through those cards. We're going to clarify those cards and then close out with an oracle message. Okay, so let's jump right in. Spirit, what is the message for Leo for this full moon? What is the message for Leo for this full moon? Spirit, what is the message for Leo? What is the message for Leo? Okay, please help me to channel the messages for Leo. All right. All right, Leo. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands, some fire energy here. 5 of Wands can be about conflict, petty conflict, most specifically drama and things like that. So, yeah, we've got some interesting cards here on the table. To start with, we have what you should be letting go or releasing this full moon, 2:22 on the timer. So what you should be releasing is the 10 of Wands. And so this is definitely Leo fire energy. And you should be releasing the burdens you've been carrying. I'm hearing carrying others' burdens. Don't tell me a Leo is doing too much. This could also be a need to release taking the initiative and doing things on your own. In the position of what you should be retaining or holding on to, we have the Emperor. This is Aries energy, so this could be a person, but given this is a full moon reading and not a love reading, this is more about you retaining structure in your life and authority over your life. When we take on too many burdens, we are not maintaining authority over our life. So this is really about setting boundaries. I'm getting that you have been working on boundaries, and now is the time for you to really set those, like put a stamp on it, Leo. Again, we're going to clarify these cards. The 5 of Cups is in the position of things coming into your life and that you should be open to receiving. And the 5 of Cups is about bereavement. It's about grief. It's about letting go. It's about focusing on losses, even when there's potential opportunities that we may not see. And so this could be, you know, Spirit asking you to be open to receiving opportunities during a hard time where you're feeling grief-stricken or exhausted or, you know, something like that. This could also be, excuse me, a message to process grief. Giving you permission, not that you need it, but giving you permission to take time out to fully let something go. Holding on to it could be these burdens and could be creating conflicts in your life. In the position of how the world is affecting you and your surroundings, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a great card. Leo, this is telling me that the world around you is providing you with abundance. You're stable. You seem to be independent. And you seem to be really thriving at this time. However, there could be a concern about money or your independence as well. It's going to resonate differently for everyone, and we'll know more when we clarify these cards. In the position of what you should be giving to others, we have the Magician. And the Magician is about sharing resources, giving to others tools that you have collected along the way. Whether that's a book or a thought or a quote that you want to share. But giving things to others in a way that empowers others and adds to their toolkit. You should also be giving to yourself always. And this is a message to be working on manifesting what you want, Leo. And what's next. In the position of something that will be beginning soon is the Death card. So something ending, something beginning, something ending. So something that may come into your life, there may be an ending here, or this could just be about rebirth. You could rebirth after processing this grief and releasing these burdens, setting structure in your life. But something will transition. In the position of lessons learned this full moon, we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is about teamwork. This is about asking for help, being in community, being okay with relying on others, trusting others, creating with others. Okay. So 8:22 on the timer. Let's dig into this reading. We're going to clarify all of these cards and then do the oracle. So let's clarify this 10 of Wands for Leo. Why is the 10 of Wands here for Leo? Why is the 10 of Wands here for Leo, Spirit? This is what you should be releasing. Why should... Let's clarify the 10 of Wands and why Leo should be releasing. 10 of Wands. Okay, the 10 of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands, which is your energy. The 8 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. This is a need to slow down, release the need to rush through things without intention. Release the burdens of others, the things that people have said, the things that people have ideas that people have planted in your head about yourself, what you owe them. It's creating a conflict. There's a lot of fire energy here that's very ingrained. And some of that needs to be traded for a more grounded energy. Because carrying other people's burdens is not making you feel grounded. And it's not being true to you. Spirit, why is the Emperor here? This is what you should be holding close, Leo. Why is the Emperor here? Please clarify this Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor, Spirit. Why is the Emperor here? Okay, the Emperor is clarified by the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun, which is you, Leo. So what you should be retaining is what helps you to ascend and ground. The Empress is an earth energy. The Empress is just, she's a goddess and knows how to set boundaries in order to maintain her beautiful way of moving through the world, which seems so effortless. This is also about creating your happiness, here with the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is working on harvesting strawberries, actually, in this card. But in this case, this is happiness. And setting boundaries is the key to your happiness. It's very important for you, Leo. It may be something that you've struggled with in the past. You may struggle with authority or authoritative kind of ways, and you know, setting boundaries, it's like there's a fine line, right? And so I think this is asking you to hold, I think you've been working on that, and it's encouraging you to continue to set boundaries in your life. So in the position of things that are coming into your life and what you should be open to receiving, 1339 on the timer, is the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here for Leo? Please clarify this Five of Cups and what Leo should be open to receiving and what is coming into their life. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Spirit, one more card to clarify the Five of Cups. What was the Five of Cups here, Spirit? Please clarify. Okay, the Five of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups. This could be, for some of you, an offer for some kind of new start. And this may actually be the case of you not seeing it because you're focused on potentially other people. You don't want to miss this opportunity. It could come from a Pisces. It could come from someone younger or a child. It could be related to love, but it may not be. But it's definitely an offer for this new start. You see these two here. This one's offering. And this one's over here just kind of watching, sulking, dealing with other things. This person is busy in their mind, and this person is living in the present. Yeah, you don't want to miss this opportunity. Definitely getting that for some of you. That's an important message. In the position of how the world around you is affecting you and your surroundings, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Leo? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Leo? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Four of Pentacles. Leo, I'm getting here a couple things. And one is about you expressing gratitude. That may be something that you're working on. You may be working on your relationship with Spirit and a higher power. You could be working on giving more of yourself more, which is really not what's advised here, right? But it might be giving, it's actually, that's the Nine of Pentacles. So it's giving more to yourself. You've been withholding, or you put other people's needs first, and it's coming into the way of your development. Because I see you working on some things here. like your finances, your stability, opening up. You may be saving money. There could be people around you that are also withholding. Or that may be part of your past, actually, is more what I'm getting. Like, potentially you grew up with people that were either very materialistic or they didn't like to share. They weren't giving with their energy or money or whatever the case may be, their time. And I see that's something that you are working on, and that needs to be invested in you, Leo. Because I feel like you're wrapped up in, you get wrapped up in people's drama because of, you know, just trying to help them. In the position of what you should be giving others, we have the Magician. Spirit, please clarify the Magician. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Please clarify this Magician for Leo. Okay. In the position of the Magician, we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Star. You should be giving to others your true self, your liberated self, and you should be giving to others. I mean, I feel like you've gone on some journeys and, again, collected some tools, and sharing those would be like a gift for some. You know, as we learn, it is important, you know, to teach, right, what we learn, and to share that with others and not to guard information. And so this is asking you to open up to uncovering that in yourself. You may practice magic. That may be something this is encouraging you to share with others. You may have done a lot of healing. Okay. Let's clarify the Death card. The Death card is here for something that will be beginning soon. Why is the Death card here for Leo? Please clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here? Okay. The Death card is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there is an opportunity coming in, and to an opportunity or offering to, I'm hearing, unload. which could just be like talking to someone, right? But this could be a lot deeper because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it is the Death card. So there is like a ending that's going to happen, a rebirth, and the tables are going to turn here. This could be your karma coming in and the tables turning in that way. But Spirit is asking you to offload these burdens because it is killing you. It is literally killing you, is what I just got. Not for everyone. Okay, the Three of Pentacles here is in the position of what you should be learning now. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles for Leo. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, Spirit? Okay, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Justice card. I think this is speaking of the need to take inventory of all of the things we collect in our journey, the things that we take on not only for ourselves, but for others that are not ours to carry. I feel like part of your lessons here, obviously, because that's the Three of Pentacles, but it's really about getting the justice you deserve when you start to do that. There also could be a lesson here in taking stock of that stuff and, again, sharing that information. I think that's part of the justice and the healing is the pay it forward part, right? This could have to do with a legal situation, but I'm not necessarily getting that. But there could be one for some of you. Okay, let's get into the Oracle message. Hopefully that resonated, y'all. Please let me know. Spirit, what is the Oracle message for Leo for this full moon? What is the Oracle message for Leo? What is the Oracle message for Leo? Okay. It's the California Poppy, card number 6. Okay. The Joy Spark. California Poppy is here to play. They invite you out into the sun, into the bold warmth of summer, of fields, of colors, of sweat. California Poppy is a child of the sun, its warming, emboldened force of light. California Poppy is a medicine of youth, newness, renewal, and unfettered willingness to be playful with life. They are a powerful and meaningful ally to children and babies, but also to adults. If you are starting something new, California Poppy can help you enter a childlike state of innocence, trust, and openness. They can guide you through any feelings of overwhelm, like the fear of putting yourself out there, or aid you in working through any limiting beliefs that may sabotage your endeavors. Often, if there are early life experiences that cause us to retreat or feel unsafe, distrustful, or scared, those experiences pervade much of our future endeavors in confusing ways. If there was a trauma during your own birth, during your parents' pregnancy, or in your family, this may impact you later in life. Explore your history with California Poppy as your guide. Trauma or conflict around coming into this world or bringing in others can leave a lingering sense of unease within the individual. If you are struggling with ever-shifting desires, always seeking something better, or hooked on highs and lows, addictive patterns, anger, and restlessness, find California Poppy and invite them in. They will sit with you when the ability to just be with yourself in discomfort or pain feels unbearable. They will allow you to move through these challenges and find a warm ray of light penetrating your heart. So, California Poppy may be an herb or tea or a plant that you want to go seek out or learn more about. So thank you so much, Leo, for being here. I hope this all resonated for you all in some way. So please support my channel, and I'll see you soon, Leo.